Oh ho ho!
I'm coming
Look
for
at
you.
that.
Oh goodness, I'm sorry.
At least he has cool animations.
I really do like the General's animations in the GTA games.
They got that chain that just.
Did you think Eagler's a bad guy?
Yes.
Or do you think, like, it kind of sounds like he legitimately thinks that you're the bad guys?
He knows nothing. His life. There's no illness, only poison. Please.
Then why were you helping the other guy, asshole?
Yeah, you're like, it's a big secret. Nobody knows. And this guy's like, I know. Wallace, you can go kind of near the front, buddy. Because otherwise you're going to get left behind and do nothing the whole time.
Do you notice how your units are almost a heart?
Yeah, that's just great. That's peachy.
It's really special.
He's still trash. He's still the worst.
I thought Urk was the worst.
Yeah.
You do know how the word worst works, right?
I can't help that they all got last place. If multiple students score a 0 on an exam, they are all the worst. Sane would be super busted right now on hard mode, because he'd have that Knight's Crest. He'd be going everywhere and killing everyone. But Noah Wallace is like, I need to use it to do nothing.
It was his.
Okay, sure.
He brought it from home.
Well,
Could you imagine going on a field trip and then you're like, oh, I've brought this package of Oreos. Someone's like, neat, give it here.
those are my Oreos.
I'll get
now.
more use out of it.
Maybe he should be more useful. No, leveled up. He's gonna hit every stat.
I mean, I don't even know what he'd do with strength. Dance harder, boy. I want to hear those tap dancing. 20 miles away. Do you think the boss would like be bothered by it playing the triumphant music?
He's like, oh no.
Wait a minute, why did the music change? I'm the only one left. What? I brought like 30 guys and there's like 12 of them.
She did it! Nothing but a savage to throw me by. That's a full level.
If she weren't such a savage, she would have done this the proper way. By poisoning me very slowly over the past 6 months.
They're both terrible, okay? Is that what you want me to say? They're both terrible?
Hey, if you're gonna like shit on some of the characters I like, if you're just...
You like Rebecca? She shoots people.
Okay.
Will did it first.
Can I be honest?
Okay.
I forgot Rebecca existed until 30
So why are you
seconds ago.
defending her?
So you know how they fade when they die, right? But like realistically, the corpses are just lying there, right?
Yeah.
What do you think happens to them? Do you think somebody comes and cleans it up to, you know, like stave off illnesses and rot? Or do you think like the implication is that the fields are big enough that it doesn't really matter, so they just let the crows feast on them? He's been using it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of build up to his leap.
Yeah,
think
he's
he'd
a
move.
heavy guy.
You think you'd move out of the way?
He's so amazed. He's like, that is really cool.
Look at him jump
Where's he going?
in my general direction. Oh shoot.
Yeah. so-
Why?
He-
I want it to be quick.
Let Marcus do it. He's super cool. I love him.
Gotta love how the bad guys run up. Wait, it's that guy that was part of Dorcas's crew. Or they were using a sprite. Holy shit.
Hey, you, yeah, the new dog. Get this right, you're gone. Yeah, I know. I got the job. I don't want to lose it. Of course, the smart thing to do would be not to work and to just, hang out. I gotta get gold. I was too picky. I think about the time I passed Kalen. Ooh, nothing funny about that. What was his name? Matthew. Oh man, I would have starved to death if not for Matthew. It'd be really weird if Matthew was on the battlefield and wanted to recruit me. I couldn't help but say yes to Matthew.
What now?
Guy?
Are you sure it's not Guy?
It's Guy.
Why
people-
would it be Guy?
Because something, that's the way it's pronounced. If you pronounce it Guy, everyone on the internet will murder you.
Just because it's spelled Guy, huh?
Yeah. I used to say Guy and...
Why would it be pronounced Like, if it were Gie, I could believe if it was like G-I-E.
Listen, man, I don't make the rules. I ain't no English major. You are the English major.
Is this? Yeah, and I'm saying it's bullcrap. He's Guy.
He's gay.
I do love how the plate comes off.
How does he sheep?
Yeah, it's really neat.
Actually,
I feel like they have some of the best animations in this game.
fine. I'm built tough. You've never been tough, though. You're a little weak little baby, little poopy cry baby. We're all poopy babies to you, Hector. Thankfully, war isn't about not pooping yourself, though. I kind of just want to leave Dorcas behind. Yeah.
Oh no, Dorcas, we have enough room on the bus. We just don't want you hanging out with us. At all.
Maybe if he was just a little bit cooler, he could hang, but he's not.
So how do you pronounce his name?
Oswin?
No. The thief.
Matthew?
Oh, so it's pronounced like a regular
Are you giving
people
me
name.
flack even though I'm not the one who decides these things?
I think I'm giving just the game flag. Oh, what's this guy's name? Oh, Guy? No, it's Guy.
Maybe.
I don't know what tongue pronounces his name frickin', G-U-Y as Guy, but...
Fidel, he convinced my dad. I think he offered him like Kraft macaroni or something, and my dad was like, have that. Do you remember when that was a dinosaur? The
Wait,
Kraft
it's not
macaroni?
a dinosaur anymore?
No, it's just like a noodle making a smiley face.
That's so lame. Why don't you just... My gosh, why didn't you just buy the frickin' Microsoft paperclip? Do you need to build Matthew up so that he can steal?
No, he's got high enough base speed to steal from a lot of people.
Well, I just mean so that after he steals, they don't turn around and, like, punch him in the jimmies.
Well, I'll just rescue him. You know?
Very stealthy. You pick a pocket and, like, the guy behind him just picks him up and, like, runs on with him.
We're going.
I think that guy might have stolen my wallet. But not 100%.
You'll never get it back because Oswin doesn't take damage.
I don't know.
Oh, that's holy.
Woo!
He did it!
Getting crazy up in here.
She is right under Hector right now, though.
You're very mean. You'll never make it as a Fire Emblem, content creator because you just shit on everything.
Have you watched any Fire Emblem creators? That's half of the job. Half of Fire Emblem.
Do they not have to suck just so much?
80% of Fire Emblem's community is hating on Fire Emblem, but it's because we love Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I see it.
I have no issue with that, but the way you swing an axe around. Lynn, okay. This is gonna hurt to hear. Hector's a good unit. He's great at fighting. You're not. You don't get to boss my boy Hector around. You're a threat to your allies. You need to be more watchful. What did you say? Lindis, what came over you? My apologies. I didn't mean to be critical. I just wanted to critique what you were doing. Okay.
Well, to be fair, if somebody's like swinging around and possibly going to hurt one of their allies, you wouldn't want to just be like, if Hector wound up hitting someone with his axe and they got like gravely injured or dead, would you want Lindis being like, I thought you were a little crazy with your style, but I didn't really want to hurt your feelings?
Okay, you can be critical. That's fine. But don't follow up your critiques with, I didn't want to be critical. But that's like the whole, I don't want to be mean, but your face is kind of really ugly.
Not to sound racist, but...
So, Darren just has to sit here and look pretty, and they give him a whole continent. That's what's going on in Darren's mind. He's like, yeah, I'm a cool guy. Don't just give me the continent. Yes, of course. That dream is still worth a few sacrifices, isn't it? You're exactly right.
I think this is one of those sunk cost fallacy things, but it is pretty stupid.
U64?
Yeah, actually, it's one of the games I downloaded here. Did you want to play it?
Maybe. I like Donkey Kong a lot. I'm not as big into 3D platformers though, especially N64. I think I just don't like the N64.
How dare you say that? That was my childhood. Have you never seen the video of the children receiving the N64 for their Christmas?
Is it the happiest day of their life?
Their screams of jubilation would make you think that they're actually being tortured. I'm not kidding.
They were so happy. They wanted to die.
I think there were some cross wires there.
There, Lord Halson, where are you? Elliewood, it's on the throne. It's blood. Blood, no.
That could be anybody's blood.
I'm sure it's just ketchup. You know how the king loved his hamburgers.
I'm sure he just sat on a frog.